Hi, this is Greg Bufithis, the chairman and founder of Project Counsel. I'm here at LegalTech New York 2011. It's been a hell of a show so far. My guest today is Ari Kaplan, I would say a leading analyst of the industry. Most of us know him through his various white papers, his book Opportunity Maker, which many of our members have used and have found countless nuggets of information that have helped their careers. Ari, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, always my privilege.
Ari, give me an idea of right now, generally, I know it's a difficult question, trends or themes you see in the legal industry.
This conference really represents something of a maturation of legal technology, of e-discovery. You see it in the mood around the show floor. You see, meaning you're seeing companies that are not trying to impress you with their giveaways, with the splashy launch. You're seeing them talk about proven results. They've been around enough years that they're showing you this is how our clients are getting benefit from what we do. And that is really a watershed moment in the industry.
Not like last year when we had girls giving out shotgun glasses and God knows what else. I mean, that was more of a fair as opposed to...
You know, what you're seeing also is something of a measured optimism. So the people who were planning for this show were doing that last year and the year before when the mood was a little sensitive. People were concerned about the economy. And now I'm sensing an optimism. I'm sensing a quiet excitement about what's possible in 2011. And even I myself am feeling that as I'm speaking around the country or as I have a new book coming out about innovation.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. The title of the book is?
It's The Transformation of Professional Services.
And that'll be out when?
It's going to be out in the spring. Okay. And it's really about how to create innovative practices in a digital market. And that's what a lot of these companies are trying to figure out. And what they're executing on is innovation. How are they innovating? How is their product or service innovating for their clients? And
so all these things that Richard Susskind has written about, you're basically saying, okay, now here's how it's actually happening in the real world.
Right. I really try to talk about the execution of these things, the practical approach. You mentioned my book. My hallmark, my philosophy is always, okay, I understand the theme. Give me a checklist. How do I actually go through it? How do I do it? And that's what the companies here are really demonstrating. So you're seeing lots of proof of concept in many respects, and you're seeing this maturity. You're also seeing something of I've been hearing a lot about vendor consolidation. So I spend a lot of my time interviewing corporate counsel and law firm lawyers, and I do a lot of industry research, studies on what people are saying and what corporate counsel were saying to me over the summer. I spent the summer interviewing corporate counsel. I have a new study coming out for FTI technology on efficiencies and cost savings for corporate counsel around the country, and there's a webinar on February 25th. So you're welcome to listen in. And what I'm hearing is we want to align with vendors that we trust, that we know will be around. And so I'm hearing vendor consolidation
but also vendor partnering.
That's right.
I've heard that a lot.
Well, because that's the prelude. That's the prelude to the consolidation. You're not going to consolidate until you know that the proof works. So you're seeing, and those are the announcements you're seeing. You may not necessarily be seeing, hey, we have a new product out, or hey, we have a new version. What you're seeing is, hey, we're going to leverage the power of our partner, and 1 + 1 will equal 3. And that's really part of the mood of the show, and I'm kind of excited about it.
Now, your client base, you mentioned FTI technology, which we know you write a lot of white papers for. Your client base is corporations and law firms. You're finding the same kind of mood in both? When you talk to law firms and corporations, kind of an optimism, a kind of a, hey, we're finally getting it together? I mean, both parties are in the same line, do you think? Or are corporations kind of getting it faster and better?
I'm finding that these organizations, all of them, are understanding how to operate in a much more streamlined environment, how to raise the profile of their efficiency. And that's what a lot of the organizations here at LegalTech are trying to support and trying to strengthen. And that's why people are excited, because there's an alignment now between what the clients are doing and what the companies and others are looking for.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, Project Counsel obviously is based in Europe, and we're finding out that now in the last year especially, most of our client base are corporations. They're coming directly to us as the vendor, not the law firm. And they get it, and then their comment is the technology is so advanced now, we can bring it in-house and understand it and use it, whereas before there were too many kinks or whatever. But I like that idea. You get the concept of what you said before, alignment. Finally get an alignment.
Right, and you're seeing, with respect to the technology, you're seeing that they're not coming out with some striking new revolutionary product. You haven't really seen that. What you've seen is a streamlining of the interface, a way that it becomes more user-friendly, a way that it's becoming much more a part of their daily work, easier for everyone to use, because throughout the enterprise, you're seeing usage and sort of critical importance of some of these items.
Cool. We look forward to the book. And Ari, I know you're swamped today. We're all swamped at LegalTech. You come in here with a list of 16 people to see in 60. So thank you very much.
Oh, my privilege. Good to see you.
We'll be looking forward to covering the book.
Excellent.
This is Greg Bufithis, the chairman and founder of Project Counsel here at LegalTech New York 2011. Thanks for joining us.